We're gonna play 8 minute quarters, guys. I'm trying to go to my blog. I'm trying to go to my live show on my phone. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Gold Tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan Gold Tank. So no, my background. I do this all for real. The name, you know the name. I'm a big boy, so I gotta put the big boy at the big level. There's a lady right there. Alright, guys. So we're gonna rock with as the head coach. I like that right there. Now look, I'm gonna use the Philadelphia Eagles as my playbook. Because I like to put it special. I'm gonna do some good things with the special. We're gonna keep Mike Vrabel, the former head coach, defensive playbook. Guys, we're gonna start in the regular season, guys. So I catch with y'all when we get ready for the regular season.
Your season goal.
You would joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like
Alright, guys, we're ready to go here. We won. We're going against the freaking Browns.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but
I'm not going to make the playoff this year, guys. Another big, another special.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
We're going to speak with the offensive coordinator. You know we're going to deal with Miles Garrett. We won't compete. Start on Miles Garrett. That's what I mean. Then we cannot let our quarterback get set. That much today. So look, I want to do this like it's real. So right now, as we speak right now, we right Ted Hill. That's our quarterback. I know. Say you already know. Sure, I got a big plan. Big old
Ted Hill. An offensive and defensive game plan each week. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start training. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle.
We're going to run defense.
Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
You ready to go here? Y'all let me know y'all wanna do like some regular man go against people.
Oh, I hear you guys talking about Victory Monday. Only one way to get that. Let's see some hustle out there. We got a big game on Sunday.
Ready? 50, plant.
One thing they should put in Madden 21 next year is they should have practice jerseys, bro. That would be lit. I'm gonna test him. Got him. We're gonna need that next time because I know the Browns like to throw it deep downfield because they got big old Baker and quarterback.
Ready. 30 base.
Alright, we're gonna hit the tight end on this play right here. Got him.
Come on, set. 60, cut up.
This all I want. Right there, be quarterback this year. He's gonna make some big things for us. Throwing this cement right loud. We're trying to make an undefeated record this year, guys. So just stick with me. We'll do one game, then I'll do another live stream tomorrow. In a minute, I probably got to do something. So I will be back in a couple minutes. I'll let it do auto if we be in the game. Right now, right here, Mickey. Throw it right here. And what a nice hold and grab. We're gonna test the deep route. Caught it. Just look at this, bro. Did they catch by my freaking wide receiver? Okay, got him on. Pass it complete. We got 4 to 5. We don't get no goal on this one. We're gonna double it off right here at the end. I'm gonna double off the end off the offensive drill. Big 10 Hill.
Taking the first steps towards success in this league.
They're going to offensive corner right there, hopping up his offense. Going up the field right now. We're going to hit. We got silver. And now we got defense coming up, guys. Got him in the backfield. We got to put it first down to hit this. We got to hit it. Yeah, he almost got the first down. Well, he didn't get the first down. He almost backed out. Don't blitz. Oh. No, wait. I think I did that wrong. No, I can't let him touch the gap. That's what happened. Well, because now I can put a touchdown. Oh, where'd I hit this magic? Come on. Come on. Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Come on. Hey, get him. Hey. That lights, camera, action. I fourth down, bro. Hold him. Hold him. Hold him. Hey, no. Let's go. All I do is hustle. Heart rate is alright, but my niggas they lie. All you niggas can die. Rolling up with this magic. With the game, good product, good this strategy. All we got, what you listen. What would you do if we were in there? Look in the mirror and I'm feeling like a savage. Hey! Woo! One more. Loses brother, loses heart when he was fighting in that case. I was switching how you shoot me. Come here! Tyson's defense, baby! I get 80 a show. With the game, with the strategy. All we got, we can let you have it. Fucking the ways and anything, just my habit. Now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell him some love. This is that you from me. I'm trying to beg you faster. Alright, before we start this, bro, before we start this game right here, I'm gonna mess some up.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, it's glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all dash.
I'm back, guys. No. Now I'm not a big on what you call it, but I want these right here to play. So we're going ahead and tap into his X Factor. So we're going to tap into his X Factor and LJ his agility. Another bit tap. And we're going to tap into Derrick Henry X Factor. We're gonna tap in, we're gonna touch a little bit of TV and tap into X Factor mode. Now before we start, I want them to start. Now I'm back on my grind now. Super Bowl ring. I just want to play off.
Touchdown, I got a stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for?
Check the stats so you can check the scoreboard. Alright, yeah. Oh, what was the plays for the start? Maxi Bonnie, looking me a timeout and start in the clutch. I'm a side now. Check it hard, and I'm back on my grind now. I'm gonna start this game, guys.
You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Yeah, I got
Alright, we get ready to go here.
try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though.
I'm gonna try my mic so I can hear the intro of this, guys. So I'll be back after they do this.
Let me find out my team ballin'. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
Could the Browns be ready to turn the corner? I'm the coach. This is the return of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the unveiling of Odell Beckham as a Cleveland Brown as his new team gets set to host the Tennessee Titans. I'll be back at halftime with a look ahead to the weekend. Let's say hello for the first time to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. First opened in 1999. There's a good look at First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. And they're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. So happy to be with you, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. And we thought it would never get here, but here we are back together. It's opening weekend of the 100th season in the NFL.
So much football to talk about. That's our main focus. But how about how much happened in the offseason? Rules changes. Overtime rules were discussed in a big way. Some superstars changed addresses. There's a whole lot to talk about in the NFL in addition to this game we're getting ready to watch.
Alright, guys, we're gonna start. We get the ball started, the ball game. Let's get it, guys.
Setting down to kick this one away.
We won, let's get it.
Off it goes. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense will be under the direction of Ryan Tannehill. His first year with Tennessee after spending the last 7 in Miami. Had some good numbers along the way, but the Dolphins were without a playoff victory during his run at quarterback.
Oh no, why my boy? They're here now, but we got this guy.
On first down, Tannehill. Flush
Oh,
to
double
his
up.
right.
Thank you.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long third down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He finds Humphreys. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And on this this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And now the starting defense for the Browns.
When you're the #1 overall pick in the NFL draft of 2017, puts a little extra scrutiny. Defensive end Myles Garrett is certainly used to it.
On second down now, it's Henry.
Go!
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Tannehill. He completes it to Henry.
Hold on,
That'll be a gain of 4.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
And that'll bring up second down. Well, if you look at this Week 1 matchup on paper and you see the Titans' name next to the Browns' name, you're thinking, there can't be much.
Come on, set, 50, play.
To throw again on second down, Tannehill, and this is incomplete.
Down, 15-1, 51.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Hard throw, incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of Week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield. Mission accomplished. Points on the board.
So here are the Browns under their new head coach, Freddie Kitchens. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator, Antonio Callaway. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. First down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And a look now at the starting offense for the Browns.
And the focus will definitely be on wide receiver Odell Beckham Jr. after the trade from the New York Giants to the Cleveland Browns. How will he mesh with his new quarterback, Baker Mayfield? And can they be the duo that leads Cleveland to the playoffs for the first time since 2002?
And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
It starts with the guys up front, so when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. They're actually playing in the offense.
180! Check, 59. Got you, boy. I got you, boy.
On third down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. Mayfield Mayfield brings him up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. The starting defense for the Titans.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the
There we
draw.
go, like we did the practice.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Try to tie this game up.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Can I block it?
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Time and 10 left to go.
So a return of service, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
Like
a really good backhand.
Get some nice top spin on the
little bit.
I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10.
Go.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific
We'll do the Facebook special. I got a lot of, when I use it for the Facebook online, I got a lot of people because I use it practice with Derrick Henry because they cannot stop him. And he waited right there. I should have went here and keep on. I should have struck him.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers.
We got 2 seconds left to go. Actually, not that long.
Open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
One more play.
On 2nd and 7, Tannehill.
No, he was right there.
He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, Haywood. Get it.
3rd and long, it's Tannehill.
Intercepted. I knew it.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Demarius Randall. And this one will return to the 38-yard line.
We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. So he got free of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Hunt, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Working out of the gun, Mayfield's got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down, an 11-yard pickup.
All right, let's just go ahead and walk through this one pretty easily, right? Blast off the line of scrimmage, get downfield to a certain point, usually around 8 to 10 yards, turn around and make sure the quarterback sees your numbers and set yourself up for the pass.
A well-executed curl route by Charles Davis. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tackle made by Kenny Vaccaro. Mayfield off the play fake. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The quick slant, good for a first down, a gain of 12. Here's Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt. Mayfield to throw it. This is caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Browns have taken the lead. Good throw there, and I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks a lot more comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the offseason, and what I mean by that is understanding the playbook. Not just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses. Also understands his team better, what they can and cannot do. You can see the confidence rising in him as he plays.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A reminder coming up later tonight, the Patriots unfurl their 6 banners. They play host to their rival Steelers. And then on Monday night, it's the one weekend of the year where you get 2 games to wrap up the week. Texans and Saints from New Orleans in the early game, then Broncos and Raiders. Vic Fangio's coaching debut, and the Raiders' final season opener in Oakland. That's the late game, 10:30 Eastern. A throw left side to start out. That's complete.
Offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. And he fires one, but incomplete.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
On 4th down, here's the AFC Pro Bowl punter the last 2 years. That's Brett Kern to kick it for Tennessee. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. And he'll take it just outside the 40. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. From 4 yards out. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So that drive, 4 plays. And it results in a 4-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Now Corey Davis and the rest of his offense getting ready for their next drive. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on him. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means you've got to find a way to beat that defense and make sure one of your top playmakers touches the football and has an impact on the game. Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion, anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Here's Tannehill. He dumps it off for Henry. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a second down. Here's Tannehill.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here's Brett Kern now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Baker Mayfield leads the offense out for their next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, team. It's going to be a long day, offense.
Second down. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
My bad, guys. I don't know what just happened.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
We down by a lot.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's got Njoku over the middle. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville. And it's the Jaguars who have the lead in the second quarter. Marquise Lee, a touchdown reception. From there, it's off to North Carolina to check on the Panthers at home in Charlotte. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting LA Rams. Cam Newton with a couple of touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. And it's the visiting Washington Redskins who have the lead in that one. Trey Quinn, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
No, look at him.
Red zone. I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that.
And this is caught for a Browns touchdown by Landry. 4 yards on the touchdown ground. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll roll him out right. He completes it to Henry. They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll make this a second down. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Derrick Henry, and an alley to run. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustration, don't you think?
Yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game. You saw
Guys, you know me, bro. What you need to restart, broski?
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be for more days. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Sing packet away.
Well, I wish you did a whole new restart.
Hotel got a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off each store. Got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the counter.
Could the Browns be ready to turn the corner?
We're gonna go ahead and skip the intro,
Coach,
bro.
I got to tell you, you should be jealous back in that studio because we have a beautiful late summer afternoon for football here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Oh, right here. This should be a big play. Up the game. Big play. Big play.
1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry.
Nah.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
That's a big old open hole for a touchdown. But it didn't run play, bro.
On the counter, it's Henry.
And
that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
And last night we were discussing some of the changes they've made offensively during the offseason. And we know it helps for them to have the first game at home. Hopefully this crowd, which we saw coming in, they've been here for a while, ready to go. You and I should have joined the tailgates, that's for sure. They're going to give them plenty of encouragement. They'll try and ride that wave and get...
There he goes, right.
He made 2 tackles, and he gone.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Antonio Callaway, 59 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of the game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
He's going to fire this thing deep right side.
Bully him! Bully him!
Caught by
Bully him!
Brown, and that's his first NFL catch. A big play that time for the Titans. 49 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Henry. And an alley to run. And down inside the 15 he goes. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Tannehill.
How do people catch up to him?
And down he goes again. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this 1st quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on 3rd down to...
I would need a little bit of help, bro. Alright, guys. Just stop and get the ball back. We're going to make something happen.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. I got you.
Throwing, Mayfield.
Get him.
He'll go screen here to Hunt. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because
now, we don't want to see how like when I got set multiple times.
The Titans
never
offense
have to
set to
go
begin
ahead
the
and
drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
All right, the first quarter, guys.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. Dancing to his left.
Hey, let's go.
He gets it to Humphreys.
Yeah, Humphrey. Yeah, Humphrey.
Down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw.
Come on. Come on. Let's go.
And caught by Henry.
Let's go!
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Big Gary!
And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
I got an ideal.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
go.
And Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th
We're getting
and
this
goal.
touchdown, so
Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
Is it old?
What?
Intercepted at the
How?
goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover
How?
there as
Someone
these
tell
guys
me
will
how.
get the football back. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them.
Come all the way back in this game or not.
Meanwhile,